Welcome to Little John's Yarns. Today we're going to learn how to make this beautiful braided air warmer. The materials we'll be using today are worsted weight yarn. I'm using some stitch markers, a 6.5mm crochet hook, and also a 4mm crochet hook. We'll hop right into the tutorial. We'll be making 4 crochet panels to create this pattern. We're going to begin by using a 6.5mm crochet hook and some worsted weight yarn. Make your slip knot, and we are going to chain 57 stitches. I'll meet you at the completion of your 57th stitch. We completed 57 stitches. Now we are going to half double crochet into the 3rd chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3. We're going to half double crochet in each stitch all the way across. I'll meet you at the end of this row. We've made it back down to the very last stitch, and we're going to put 2 half double crochets into the same stitch. 1 and 2. Now we're going to turn our work and work alongside the bottom of the other side of the chain. So half double crochet into the very next stitch. And we are going to half double crochet all the way across to the very other side. I'll meet you at the completion of this row. We've completed this row, and we'll put in the last stitch together. Right now I'm going to switch colors. You can keep the same color if you choose to. I like to switch colors in the middle of my stitch, so I'll start with my half double crochet, pull up a loop where I have 3 loops on a hook, and I'll transition to the next color, and I'll complete my half double crochet by pulling through all the loops. Colors changed. Now we're going to slip stitch into the top of the chain 2 stitch. So here's 1, 2. Slip stitch to join. Now we're going to be putting single crochets in between your 2 rows of half double crochets. If you look closely, you can see the little holes in between your rows of half double crochets. We're going to be working in the little ladders in between to create your single crochets. So chain 1, look for your first ladder right here, insert your hook. This is the tough part. Try to weave in your ends at the same time. Pull up your loop, 2 loops on a hook, and complete your single crochet. Find your next little ladder space right here, insert your hook, and your single crochet. See the hole, single crochet. Show you one more time, single crochet. We're going to put single crochets all the way down until you make it to the very end. I'll meet you there. We've made it back down to the very last little ladder. Insert your hook, single crochet. Now our next single crochet will be in the bottom row of your half double crochets. Right here. And your very last one will be in the very top. And now you can fasten off your work. We are switching over to a 4mm crochet hook, and we're going to connect our panels together. We're connecting them with 3 half double crochets going across the top. We're going to start by attaching it to the very right of your center stitch. Chain 2. 1, 2. This will count as your half double crochet. Place a half double crochet into your center stitch right here. And another half double crochet to the left of your center stitch. Now it's time to connect the second piece. We're connecting them with half double crochets. Yarn over. So remember, go to the right of the center stitch to complete your half double crochet. Half double crochet in the center, and half double crochet to the left of the center. Let's connect the third piece. Yarn over. Complete your half double crochet. Half double crochet into the center. Half double crochet to the left of the center. And let's connect our very last piece. Yarn over. Find your fourth piece. Oops, I didn't yarn over. Yarn over. Connect to the right of the center piece. Half double crochet into the center. And half double crochet into the left of the center. And we made it across. We're going to chain 2. 1, 2. Now we're going to be working double crochets across. Double crochet into the same space. And double crochet into each space across. I'll meet you at the completion of this row. We completed that row. Now we'll chain 2, 1, 2. And for the next 2 rows, we're going to put a double crochet in each stitch. So double crochet into the same stitch, double crochet into the next, and we're going to double crochet in each stitch across. Do this across, and we're going to continue this for 2 rows, including this one. We've made it to the back to the very last stitch. Put your last double crochet in and fasten off your work. We're going to start to braid your headband next. Make sure you weave in all your ends. We're going to begin by making our braid. We're going to take the outside stitch and this center stitch and move it to the left. Take this one, move it to the left, and this one, move it to the left. Now take your 2 center stitches, the left over your right, your right over your left. Take this one, your right over your left. Now let's cross the middle 2, your left over your right. Now move to the outside. Move your right over your left. Now move back to this way. Take your right over your left. We're back to the middle. Take your left over your right. And take your right over your left. Take this one over. We're back to the center. Take your left over your right. We can probably fit a few more twists in. There we go. Let's twist this one more time. All right. To hold our stitches in place, I'm going to use a little hook. I'll hook these two together. And I'll hook these two together. And just like the previous side, we're going to put a row of half double and double crochets across the bottom. Just like our previous side, we're going to connect all these together with a row of half double crochets. Connect your yarn to the farthest corner to the very right of your center stitch. Chain 2. 1, 2. This counts as your half double crochet. Place a half double crochet into the center. And place a half double crochet to the left of your center stitch. Okay, your next piece is behind here. Make sure your work is not twisted. Half double crochet into the stitch to the right of your center stitch. Half double in the center. Half double to the left of the center. We'll move on to the third piece. Continue the same sequence. Half double to the right of the center. Half double in the center stitch. And half double to the left of the center. And we'll work our fourth piece together. Half double to the right, half double in the center, and half double to the left of the center. Chain 2. 1, 2. Turn your row. Work. Put a double crochet into the very same stitch. And we're going to double crochet in each stitch across. We're going to continue this for a total of, I believe, 3 more rows. Then you can fasten off your work. Now all you need to do is add 2 buttons on the back. I'll leave a link in this video above of a tutorial on how to make buttons. You won't have to purchase one yourself. Okay, if you like this tutorial, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Okay guys, I'll see you on the next tutorial.